So today is really exciting because it's the first of about 4 weeks or 5 weeks that we have of new writing, which is always very exciting. As I've explained before, to anyone who hasn't been before, the new writing sometimes is the first opportunity that a writer or an actor has had the chance to deliver their work, and that's really good. So today, without further ado, let me introduce you, first of all, to our lovely actors. We have the fabulous Glen.
Is that me?
He's generally, in plays and things that we've been in together, I normally end up punching him, so I think he was quite taken aback I was nice to him there. Yeah. And we have Dawn's Mori, who is reading Dawn's play today. And of course Dawn Wilkinson, who is our fabulous writer today. So I'm going to hand over to Dawn, who is going to tell us maybe a little bit about herself, her writing this play, and then we shall read through it.
I've only been writing for about a year, I think, really. I started poetry, and it's their fault that they asked us to write a pantomime at the beginning of this year, and I never wrote a pantomime or a play. So I'd agreed to the universe that I would say yes to any opportunity, so I stupidly just said yes. So we created Tinderfella, which is a panto rhyme, and we've done 2 sold-out shows. We've raised over £1,000 for charity, and we're doing the 3rd show on Saturday the 30th of November. Very popular demand.
Oh, that's great.
And then we're going on tour.
We are.
So I didn't know how to write a pantomime. We joined Peter Mortimer's playwriting course. So he said, I didn't ask you to write a panto, I want a play. So I said, but I need to write a panto. Anyway, then we learned so much of Peter, and then we joined Alison's class. And I'm in awe of this woman. She's so talented. And we've seen her play, You Need to Say Sorry, and it's just amazing. If you haven't seen that play, go and see it.
Thank you.
And I was just completely in awe and traumatised afterwards. Like,
Was that just me?
That's just meeting Alison in general.
This play is called Blood Money, and I wrote it as part of Alison's course. So we had 6 weeks where we had to write a short play, just a 10-minute play, wasn't it? And I come up with the idea, and then I thought, oh, I can expand this. So I've expanded it into a full play, hopefully, inspired by a couple of people in this room, some of their sayings and funny stories. So it's about 2 sisters who fell out over debt, unpaid, and one wins a big amount of money at the bingo, and it's whether will she stick by her word to pay her sister back the debt, or will something else come in the way. So a lot of families fall out over money. I think everyone's had experience of that. So and I've tried to make it light-hearted and comedy, so I hope you like it.
Okay, Blood Money by Dawn Wilkinson. Scene 1, setting a cafe in Newcastle city centre. Mandy sits at a table in the cafe, a glass of water in front of her, reading a magazine. Sharon enters the cafe, notices Mandy and smiles. She walks over to join her at the table.
Oh my God, Mandy!
Hey, hello stranger, how's it going? I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh, it's all go, you know. I've got so much to tell you.
Well, are you going to sit down or what? Mandy points to the seat next to her, gesturing to Sharon to sit down. Yeah, what happened to that bloke you were dating? You know, with the one with the strange feet fetish? That weirdo.
We're engaged.
Oh, Shazza. He used to like you squelching your feet in tomato sauce, didn't he?
He did. He does.
Oh, pet, you can't put up with that, mate. Have you seen the price of tomato sauce lately?
Well, it doesn't have to be brand name. I mean, there are cheaper. Oh, never mind. He pays for it anyway.
Wait, what's his is yours, pet. You need to put your foot down. So you get it? Put your foot down.
Your sense of humour hasn't changed, I see.
Hey, if I didn't laugh, I'd cry, Shazza.
Are you still working at that home?
Ooh, didn't you mention that fucking place?
Keep your voice down, Mandy. There's kids over there, you know.
Kids know all the fucking swear words these days. I am who I am, Shazza, and I'm not going to change for anybody. I am what I am. I don't want praise, I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's nice, some think it's pretty.
Oh, please, Marty, sit down. Let's have a catch-up in a cuppa.
Oh, okay, pet. Hey, you behind the counter there pretending to be busy. Aye, you. 2 coffees over here and she's paying.
Come on then, what's happened with the job?
Ooh, that fucking bastard of a manager. He had us in the office again. I told him where to stick his job. I tell you, he can piss off.
What happened this time?
Well, he got this old bat in and our family started planting traps round the room.
Taps.
Traps? Fucking hell, you're bloody hearing. Why the hell would they plant taps round the room, you daft mare?
Okay, you don't have to be nasty. What kind of traps?
Fucking hell. They could have worked for that bloody jigsaw killer in the Saw films, the sick bastards. The waitress approaches the table with 2 coffees. Sharon nods, appreciation at the waitress. Mandy just glares at her.
I'm confused.
Well, it doesn't take much. Look, they set traps up, Shazza, to check that we were washing the old bat.
Oh, that's a bit extreme. Of course you would wash her.
Well, yeah, like, obviously. Then one bloody day I couldn't be arsed. Well, anyway, they'd went and hid a coin under the soap. Said it'd been there since the last visit. Proof that I hadn't washed the bugger.
Oh, Mandy, you've got to wash the residence. It's part of your job.
Yeah, whose fucking side are you on? I'd been out on the piss the night before. Well, I was ill, wasn't I?
Well, yeah, but it would have been self-inflicted.
Look, it wasn't my fault. It was that John's fault, the waste of space.
Oh, I forgot about John. Are you still together?
No. Left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I nursed that ungrateful bastard. He broke his leg and I did everything for him, Shazza. I fed him every day. Bloody hell, I spent a fortune on pot noodles.
Well, that's hardly hard work, Mandy, or a meal for that matter.
I put it in a bloody bowl for him. Some days, I even cut a hot dog up. That was my noodle surprise dish. Not a meal, you cheeky cow. Simply add some peas and sweet corn to it and voila, you have a meal.
Did you say that on MasterChef?
No, it's my own creation, actually. Anyway, he ended up getting physio. He only went and fell in love with the therapist and he ran off with her. Bastard.
That's terrible.
Well, that's the bloody NHS for you, full of floozy, stealing people's men.
I don't think you can blame the NHS for that.
You've never changed, you. You've never stuck up for me. Nobody ever does.
Mandy, I've always stood by you in the past, but you have to admit you're, well, a bit insensitive sometimes.
How dare you? I'm hurt. I'm a bitch all the bloody time.
This time I visit suspension again.
Sacked for inappropriate behaviour. Oh, and assault.
Assault? What the hell have you done?
Well, that family had also marked the toothpaste. Well, I hadn't brushed her teeth, had I?
Oh man.
It wasn't my fault. I couldn't get her teeth out. When I tried to explain this to the manager, well, he went ballistic. I chased that woman round trying to get her bloody mouth open, but once she let us know, she bloody wouldn't.
Well, why did you go ballistic?
Well, turns out she didn't have false teeth after all. Nobody had told me that, mind. There's me trying to force her mouth open, trying to get her bloody teeth out. Anyway, I need to find another job soon. I'm absolutely skint. Now it goes right for me.
How about a night at the bingo? My treat.
When?
Tonight.
Why the hell not?
Great, look, I better go. I'll see you outside bingo, 6:30 tonight. We'll have a good laugh and a catch-up. Hey, you never know, we might even win.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Shazza. See you later. Sharon leaves the cafe and Mandy takes a sip of her coffee and continues reading her magazine. Scene 2, the bingo hall. Sharon sits at a table inside the bingo hall. Mandy storms through the door, looks around before spotting Sharon. She angrily approaches the table. I've been waiting outside for you.
Mandy, I waited outside for 10 minutes. You're late, so I came inside.
Selfish, selfish.
Mandy, it's raining.
Well, you're waterproof, aren't you? Never mind, go get me books and I'll have a pint of lagers and apology. We'll say no more about it.
You're a cheeky Meg.
I know, I never pretend to be anything else. Sharon leaves the table and Mandy spots a lady sitting at a nearby table. Yoo-hoo! Lisa! Yoo-hoo! Yeah, what's the matter with us, you daft cow? You're not speaking? Mandy waves frantically. Ignorant! I know all you can say is, Lisa! Lisa, it's Mandy! Am I bloody invisible? Well, why can't you see us? Sharon returns with bingo books and a pint of lager for Mandy. Yeah, look who's over there, Sharon. It's Lisa. She's bloody ignoring us.
I'm not surprised after what you did at our wedding.
What are you on about?
Oh, you know.
You'll have to give us a clue, Pet. I haven't seen her since our wedding last year.
Oh, Lisa, is there anything I can do for you? Nothing to bother, Lisa.
You've lost us, Pet. Get to the point.
I should give you the list of songs to give the vicar.
Aye?
You told the vicar the wrong song.
I did not.
Did you give a note to the vicar?
Well, no, I didn't. Just 'cause the wind blew the letter out of my hand. But I told the vicar what she wanted.
But you didn't know, did you?
Where the hell are you going with this?
She wanted Brian Adams. Everything I do it for you.
Well, yeah, that's what I told her.
No, you asked for the Robin Hood theme tune.
Wait, it's the same thing? Same thing?
But it's not Mandy. You played the Robin Hood theme tune. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. With his band man.
God, I don't know what the big deal is. Do you know, if this is what you get for trying to help?
She thinks you did it deliberately because you're a bitter, twisted bitch. Her words, not mine.
Oh, whatever, Shazza. Mark my words, she'll never get my help again.
Thank God for that.
Remind me to stop being so bloody helpful to people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, anyway, you'll never guess who came in the cafe after you left.
Too.
Guess?
Oh, Mandy, just tell us. It could be anyone.
Only bloody Jeff Richardson.
Bloody hell. Oh, he was lovely, Mandy.
Boring was the word I had in mind.
Mandy thought the world of you. He was heartbroken when you dumped him.
God, call yourself a friend. What did you want for us? Stuck at home every night with a boring fart like him? I wanted excitement, Shazza.
This is why I give you the Mandy part.
I'm after a hunk of a guy, an experienced man of the world. There ain't no way that I'll make do with anything less than I'm used to. If I have a man tonight, he's gonna be right. He's gonna be so macho.
It hasn't turned out weird for you with these macho men, has it?
Oh, go on, kick us when I'm down. I've got no money, no job and no bloody man. But I'm not that bloody desperate. Nah, Jeff can do one. Though he is a plumber, that's nice to know.
Do you need a plumber?
Every girl needs a pipes cleaning once in a while. I'll keep his number just in case.
Oh, Mandy, you're so crude. Seriously though, Jeff's lovely. Some lucky woman will snap him up.
Mind, he has got perfect eyesight for his age.
What do you mean?
Well, he said I was as gorgeous as ever. He said he's always carried a torch for us. And I said, what the hell do you mean by that? I don't need a torch.
It's the saying, Mandy.
Yeah, that's what he said. Bloody funny, some of these sayings.
Oh, give him a ring, Mandy. I always liked him. He adored you.
Oh, shut up. Look, he's about to start the bingo. Whoa, I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating biscuits.
He's married.
And
Oh, Mandy. Come on, concentrate. The bingo's about to start.
the bingo starts, lights go down. When the lights go up again, it is now the bingo interval. That bloody caller, he's calling all the wrong numbers. I waited for 67 on that last game for ages. What does he call 66 then? 68? I wanted bloody 67.
Never mind. It's better money in the second half. Fingers crossed. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I bumped into Bren in the supermarket.
Oh, don't mention that bitch to me.
Mandy's just his sister.
She's no sister of mine. I want nothing to do with her.
She always helped you when you needed her. You used to be so close.
Whose side are you on? You're supposed to be my friend.
I am, but she said you owed her some money and, well...
What the hell has she been telling you? Yes, all right, she gave me some money years ago. She said I could pay it back when I could, and that was that, all right?
Well, the thing is, it's your nephew, Tom. Look, I think you should ring your brain.
What about Tom?
Well, she should be the one to tell you.
Shazza!
Tom's been diagnosed with a blood disorder. Your brain's desperately raising money for private treatment.
Hey, the poor lad. You know, I would help, obviously, but I've got no money, Shazza. I would love to pay her back every penny, but I can't end off. She's got plenty of money anyway. Don't be listening to her sob stories. I bet she's still got those Range Rovers, her pride and bloody joy.
Well, if you had the money, would you pay her back?
Shazza, I can't believe you're asking that. Of course I bloody would.
Look at the prize money on this national game. 50 grand if you call on 16 numbers or less.
50 grand. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, God. If you're listening, let us win the money so we can help our Tom.
Definitely, man. If I win, we share. And if you win, we share. Yes?
Of course.
And you promise to get in touch with Bren and offer her some money.
You know me, Shazza, heart of gold. The lights go down, and when the lights come up, Sharon and Mandy sit in silence, looking shocked.
Can you believe it, Mandy?
We're in the money, we're in the money.
I need a stiff drink.
Oh, I'll have a brandy.
I can't believe it. It's like we manifested it, Mandy. It's because you prayed to God and said you would help Tom.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah.
You're going to ring your Bren, aren't you?
Shazza, you're not me bloody mother, all right? I said I would, didn't I? Scene 3. The supermarket. Sharon wanders through the supermarket aisles, scanning the shelves. Turning a corner, she accidentally bumps into Brenda.
Hi, Sharon.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a mess there. Hi, how's Tom? I told Mandy, has your man?
That's your hell.
But it's been over a week since we...
Since what?
Well, we won at the bingo. We won big, Bren. I shouted for 50 grand and, well, Mandy promised she was going to help Tom.
Sharon, never believe a word Mandy says.
Oh, sorry, Bren. The money's due to be paid in my bank account within the next few days. She's been on the phone every day.
I bet you has.
Oh, God, Bren. Shall I contact you when the money comes through? I'll tell Mandy I'll give you the money. I mean, she's going to give it to you anyway, so...
No, Sharon. If Mandy wants to give me the money, I want it directly from her. If she really cares about Tom, she'll keep her word. But I'm not holding much hope. Though it would be lovely if she could, well, matured over the years.
Oh, sorry, Bren. There's not much saying of that.
Don't worry, Sharon. We'll get through this. She'll get her karma. They always do.
Can I give you some money, Bren, for Tom?
Every penny helps, Sharon.
Well, text us your bank details. I'll send you some money. God, I'm so sorry, Bren.
Brenda and Sharon hug. Scene 4. Setting Mandy's home. Mandy sits alone, a glass of wine in hand, idly scrolling through her phone. She pauses, picks up Jeff's card and studies it thoughtfully. Suddenly, a notification pops up on her screen and she giggles to herself. Well, hello there, older man, distinguished like Paul Hollywood. Without the blue eyes and the dazzling smile. You can check out my soggy bottom. Oh, businessman, are you? Sporting what looks like some expensive bling. You are the man for me. You're the one that I want. Ooh, yes, darling, I would love to connect. Mandy takes a swig of wine and flicks Jeff's best business card onto the floor. Sorry, Jeff, it looks like someone better's come along. Things are looking up at the bingo win and now a rich businessman wanting to connect. Oh, you've still got a pet. Scene 5. In the bar. Sharon waits outside the bar for Mandy.
Mandy, for once, could you please try and arrive on time?
Fucking hell, I got here, didn't I? It wasn't my fault the bastard bus was late. If I had that money through, I would have got a taxi, wouldn't I?
Oh, never mind. Let's get a drink. It's karaoke night.
I love a good karaoke.
Oh, and please don't heckle people like you did on your birthday last year.
Hey, a true professional can cope with heckles. Take that Alexandra Burt lass. Remember the bodyguard show you took me to see?
How could I forget? Just as you were singing I Will Always Love You, at the crucial point you screamed,
Do it for Whitney! She never flinched, did she? True professional.
Yeah, but I don't think the audience were pleased.
They're stuffing. They're out to me. Hey, Shazza, I've always been a strong woman. I take no shit, you know. I've always looked up to strong women. Madonna, Cher, Jeanette Cranky.
Let's get it,
Sharon orders a bottle of wine while Mandy finds a table. Right, fill this for me, Shazza. We'll do the classic, I'm in the mood for dancing.
Oh, Marty, can we sing something else? That song's got bad memories from us now.
Bad memories, it's a classic. What's wrong with you? I can lighten any mood just belting that song out.
Well,
God, you were miserable last time I sang it. I tried getting everyone up dancing, but God, they were miserable buggers, that lot.
Bandy was me mother's funeral.
That song's guaranteed to get you up and smiling. Things have got to be bad if that song doesn't make you happy.
Well, like I said, Mandy, it was me mum's funeral.
Aye, but she had a good life, pet. She wouldn't want you to be a miserable cow.
Can we sing something else, please?
No, I want to sing that one. Come on, Shazza.
Okay.
Sharon writes the form out while Mandy sits swinging her wine, smiling.
Go.
Oh, go on, girl, that's the spirit. Sharon takes the form over to the DJ and returns to the table.
We're up next.
Oh, get in. This is a great night, isn't it? Do you think the money will be in our account tomorrow?
It could be in any day now, but I need to speak to you about that.
Don't you dare think about ripping me off.
I wouldn't.
Good, because I'll put your fucking windows out if you double cross me. I've got to start being a nasty bitch. No more nice Mandy.
Nice Mandy, when was she here?
Eh, funny for you. Come on. That ugly bitch on the stage trying to be Taylor Swift is finished. It's our turn. Mandy and Sharon belt out the Laurels, I'm in the mood for dancing. And after the song, they return to their seats. Mandy's smiling. Sharon just looks pleased it's all over. I love that song. I'm going to be singing it for days now.
Look, I bumped into your brain and, well, she told us she hadn't heard from you. You said you would ring her.
I said I would ring her when I got the money.
Well, you could ring her any time. And I was thinking, it may be easier for me to transfer the money straight to Bren's account.
Don't you dare. I mean, well, I want to see Tom before I hand the money over. The money is for him after all.
You promise you'll pay her back?
I've already said I would. Now don't worry tonight. I've got some exciting news.
Really?
Yes. I've met a man. I met him a couple of nights ago. He's rich, Shazza. He's lovely. This could really be the one.
Oh, Mandy, you say this every time.
No, it's different this time. We've got so much in common. He likes the same things as I do. It's unreal.
He could be a scammer. When there's men who get information on Facebook, you know.
Enough! I've got a good feeling about him.
What's his business?
Oh, he's an investor. Anyway, I'm not telling you anymore, you nebby cow. You may go telling that rotten sister of mine. She's always ruined things for me. This is my time now. You've heard of Chico time? Well, it's fucking Mandy time. End of Act 1. I mean, to find out what happens with Mandy, we'll have our pasties and you'll have to come back. Act 2, Scene 1. The setting is Mandy's house. Sharon enters Mandy's house with a bag and a carton of milk. Lifesaver, you've brought there.
And coffee, and biscuits.
And 25 grand?
The money's in the bank, yes.
There's me bank details, I'll stick the kettle on. Mandy clicks the kettle on and prepares the cups. Sharon sees a pile of photographs on the kitchen bench. She picks them up and flicks through them.
Hey, Mandy, I remember that holiday to Disneyland. Oh, look, there's you with Snow White, Goofy, and Pluto.
Not just them, Shazza, I met the lot. Do you remember when Mickey Mouse touched me bum?
He did.
He bloody did.
I don't remember that.
Oh yes, I looked at him and he put his hand in his mouth pretending it was an accident.
Anyway, it was a great holiday, wasn't it? How old would we have been there?
25.
I remember you kicking off because there was too many kids there.
Well, it's not. Just not on, really. It's not a place for kids, is it?
Well, actually for kids and families really. Anyway, I was thinking, would it not be easier for me to transfer the money you owe Bren straight into her account?
Absolutely not. Don't you dare. I need that money, Sharon.
But you promised.
That bloke I met, well, he's an investor. He's been showing me accounts and stuff and, well, he's a bloody magician, that man. He can double his investment in days.
This doesn't sound right.
I'm not bloody stupid. I'm a woman of the world. I'm streetwise, you know.
What you got planned?
Well, if you just bloody listen, I'm going to invest a few hundred, double it, and then invest more. Then double it again. Do you get the picture?
Well, yes, but it sounds too good to be true. If it was this easy, everyone would be doing it.
Oh, you're very cynical, Shazza. Frank's an honest man. I thought if I could make some money, then I'll pay Bren back and I'll still have money in the bank. Anyway, he's advising me to make a small investment of a few £100. Does that sound like a man trying to rip us off?
Look, you haven't known this man 5 minutes.
How dare you? I love him, you know. We're getting married.
Sharon spits her coffee out in the shop.
What? You owe me a new rug.
What, a new 10 quid rug from B&M, really? Surely you'll have more money than sense. You don't need any money from me.
Point taken. God, you've changed, Shazza, back-chatting me. You know, it shows how much I've matured. I would have punched you in the face if you'd spoken like that in the past.
But I'm sorry, Mandy, but I haven't got a good feeling about this man. Please think about this. Pay Bren back what you want. You'll still have money left, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, a little, but no, man. This is my chance to make some serious money. I'm sick of being skinned, Shazza. I manifested that win at the bingo, didn't I? You said so yourself. Well, I'm going to manifest a shitload more money.
But you're marrying this rich man. You don't need your own money. You look after you, won't he?
Well, yes, but he insists I make my own money so he knows that I'm not just after his. He needs to know I'm not one of those gold drillers or something like that. Whatever.
I'm disappointed, Mandy, I'm not going to lie. I hope you know what you're doing. I've got to go, but please ring your Bren.
Are you transferred that money?
I'll do it now.
Scene 2, the cafe. Mandy enters the cafe and walks over to Sharon, sitting alone at a table. Hey, Shazza. Can life get any bloody better? My Frank's driving up to see us. I've got the money in the bank and I've discovered Timu. As my television reminded me this morning, life's good. Hey, you! Trying to look busy, are you, with a face like a smacked horse? Coffee and make it this week and all.
Your TV what?
When I turn on my telly, it says life's good on the screen. I think it's a sign from spirit.
What?
I had a sitting with a psychic the other day. She said my mum was by my side and she was going to give us a sign. Well, the next time I put the bloody telly on, there it was. Sharon and I used to think all that stuff was a load of bollocks, but hey, I'm a believer now.
Okay. Is that the TV I gave you last year?
Aye.
It's an LG TV, Mandy. Life's good always comes up on the screen.
Well, it's never done it before. I'm telling you, it's a sign from me mother, that.
Okay.
Anyway, I bought a new mobile and the lass in the shop had to show me how to use it. You know, I'm not that testicle.
You mean
technical? Same thing. Anyway, this lass, Susan, I think she was called, she showed me this website, Timu. God, it's bloody fantastic. You can get everything.
Well, I know. I buy from there all the time.
But you've never told us about it.
I did. You just don't listen.
Bloody cheek. Anyway, guess what I bought? The waitress approaches the table with a cup of coffee. I got one of them vibrators you've got, only mine's black and bigger. The waitress spills the coffee over the table and shock.
I'm sorry about this. Mandy, please.
What? Mandy shows Sharon her phone to show her a picture of her purchase.
Mandy, it's called a vibro plate, not a vibrator. It's a machine.
Same thing.
But it's not though.
Christ, is that the time? I've got to go, Shazza. Frank's on his way.
Oh, I bet you'll be on time for him.
What's with that attitude?
Did you say you're Bren, Tom?
Oh, I haven't got time for this irrigation. Mandy grabs her coat and leaves.
I think you mean interrogation, you damn cow.
Scene 3, Mandy's house. Mandy answers the door. Sharon storms into Mandy's house.
What the hell's going on, Mandy?
Oh, whoa there! Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
I bumped into Bren this morning. You never sent that money.
I can't explain.
No, Mandy, I want the truth. It's been 2 months since we got that money.
Well, I've been busy. Frank's had...
Oh, Frank, I should have known. Typical Mandy, the minute you get a bloke, everyone else can bugger off. That's why you haven't answered my phone calls or texts.
Well, if you let us finish, Frank's had an accident. Well, actually, he was attacked. Well, not that you care. I do apologise if the love of my life comes before you. Let's not forget, I never seen you when you were busy squelching your feet tomato sauce every day for that every dish got shacked up with.
Don't start. Anyway, it's not every night. That would cost a bloody fortune. Why haven't you sent Bren the money?
Been busy. I've been on the computer chatting to Frank every night.
Oh, so it's still on then. Last time I seen you, he was coming up, wasn't he?
Well, he was on his way, then he got an urgent call to get home. Important business it was.
Yeah, right. This bloke sounds fishy to me.
How dare you? We talk for hours. He doesn't believe in sex before marriage anyway. And well, he says if he'd seen me in the flesh, he doesn't think he could control himself.
Oh, please.
I've never felt like this before. He's amazing. He's helping us set up my own business.
What kind of business could you run?
A salon, actually.
Oh, God, Mandy, how can I put this nicely? You're rude, tactless, and can't get anywhere on time. You've lost every job you've had due to, well, poor customer service, shall we say.
But this'll be my business. Nobody's telling us what to do. I know I can do it. I've watched Dragon's Den. I just fucking loved every meeting.
You're deluded. You've lost the plot. This is your chance to put things right with your Brennan. You're going to blow it.
Shazza, this is none of your business. Anyway, I don't need Bren. I've got Frank. He's going to look after us. That's all I've ever wanted, you know. A decent man who loves me for me.
You had that. You had Jeff, the loveliest man you could ever meet.
There will you go out with him then.
He only wanted you.
Did you fancy Jeff?
I loved him. I've always loved him since we met in high school. But he only had eyes for you.
Well, it's understandable.
Look, this Frank is only after your money. Can you not see? Look, family comes first.
How can he be after me money when it's here? Mandy points to a small safe in the corner.
I don't understand.
Well, Miss Marples, if he was after me money, why would he advise me to take the cash out of the bank and keep it here?
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but please be careful. Mandy, just pay Bren.
Oh, anyway, who the fuck do you think you are coming in my house and...
Do you have any love for your family? For your Tom?
Don't go there. I've had so much shit in my life. Do not talk to me about love.
Oh, please, Mandy, just pay her the money you owe. Help your Tom.
You don't tell me what to do with my money, right?
Okay, but you listen to Frank, a bloke you've never even met. I'm ashamed to call you a friend.
Well, we can sort that out. Get out. You friend of mine. Mandy roughly escorts Sharon to the front door.
Don't mess this up, Mandy. You've got the chance to get back with your family. And Jeff.
Ah, go on, fuck off, you interfering cow. Scene 4, the cafe. Mandy sits alone at a table in the cafe, looking nervously around, holding onto a plastic bag. She spots a familiar face staring back at her through the window. Oh, Christ, no. Don't come in here, don't come in here. Brenda enters the cafe and slowly approaches Mandy's table.
Well, look who it is. Fancy bumping into you.
Don't start, I don't need any more bloody trouble from you.
As always, typical you. Turn it round to be someone else's fault.
Oh, fuck off. Telling my mate Shazza shite. I've lost bloody good friend 'cause of you.
I told Sharon the truth. She told me about the bingo win and the promise you made.
I made no promise, I don't know what you're talking about.
I loaned you money when you were rock bottom.
Oh, Christ almighty. I borrowed that money years ago. You said there was no rush to pay it back. Anyway, you've got more money than me, you greedy cow.
I've worked for every penny and never pissed it away like you and your selection of men friends.
So what am I supposed to do? Work all day and stay home every night? I don't think so, that's not a life.
Oh yeah? Well, why are you so jealous of me then?
Jealous? As if. Look, I'll pay you back all right.
When? I need it now.
I've met a man, you see, and it's looking serious. He's a rich businessman and, well, we're getting married. But you probably know all this because Big Mouth Shaz'll have told you.
Oh, that poor man. You'll rinse him for every penny known you.
Hey, I've never met a man like this before. After all the shit I've had to think, you know, I deserve a little happiness. This man, well, he could be the answer to all my prayers. Brenda looks at the bag.
What's in the bag?
Never bloody mind none of your business, nosy bitch.
Oh, have I touched a nerve?
Oh, look, piss off, man. I haven't got time for this. I'm meeting somebody who'll be here in a minute.
Is this a future husband? I might stick around and warn him what he's let himself in for.
No, actually, now bugger off. Mandy gets agitated.
It's a shame that it's not a bag full of cash.
As if.
You have heard about our Tom, haven't you?
Aye, he's got a problem with his blood. We're getting him treated.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. He's got a problem with his blood. We're getting him treated privately. But it's costing us a fortune. That money, well, it doesn't matter. You don't care.
Of course I care. I love me nephew. How old is he now? The last time I seen him
It was 11. It was 11 when you ripped us off and done a runner. But here, what's 20 grand between family, eh?
Liar! I didn't rip you off. You said there was no rush to pay it back.
Well, I would appreciate it back now. This is my son's life. I'll sell everything I own if I have to.
Look, man, once I marry Frank, I'll pay you back. I promise. He's helping us set up your own business.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man, fucking hell. What do you want from me?
I bet you wouldn't even recognise Tom now. You don't give a shit about your family.
Oh, look, I can't bloody win. Will you just please bugger off? I'm meeting somebody and he'll be here any minute.
It's not like you to be on time. I used to joke you'd be late for your own funeral.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You're in your own time zone, woman. No consideration for others.
Whatever.
You were late for your son's school plays every single time.
Well, morning TV shouldn't be so gripping. Do you know something? I miss Jeremy Kale. And don't bring my son into this.
He's very happy, by the way, not that you care.
Of course I care, he's my son. It was that cow's fault, that Kelly lass.
His wife.
Aye, that bitch. She stopped him seeing me.
No, she didn't. She wouldn't put up with your bitchy comments and told you where to go. I admire the lass.
Oh, well, you would. Nobody cares about me.
Stop playing the victim and start taking responsibility for once in your life. There's no a bitterness in you. You've got a chip on your shoulder.
No, I haven't.
It's a saying, Mandy.
Well, it's a bloody stupid one.
You were late for my wedding and then stormed in just as the vicar asked if anyone had any objections.
Well, you have to admit that was funny. Your Martin's face was an absolute picture.
It was all about you taking attention away from me.
Hey, whatever.
Well, why did you scream, your groom is in love with me then?
It was a joke, Brent. Get a sense of humour. I wouldn't touch that man with a 10-foot whatever. Anyway, everybody knew he was shagging that slapper from the chippy.
Enough. You always have to cause trouble.
Aye, she loved a bit of Martin's battered sausage. Brenda slaps Mandy across the face.
I'm sorry, I don't want to stoop to your level, but I know you promised Sharon you would pay the money back.
Bloody hell, I come into a bit of luck and you begrudge with...
I need it now. Are you going to help us or not?
Brenda grabs the bag and rips it open. She sees the money. Mandy grabs it back. Get off, you bitch!
What the hell are you playing at, carrying that kind of cash around?
No to do with you!
If you cared about your nephew, you'll hand that money over now.
I can't. Oh, please, Bren, leave us alone. I finally met a decent man and you're going to ruin everything for us. You always do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is your nephew's life on the line, but hey, as long as you get a man. Anyway, you had a decent man.
Jeff, don't you dare.
And you messed that up.
Don't go there, Bren.
You cheated on that poor lad.
Aye, and then you went and bloody told him. That's why he dumped us. I couldn't face him.
I never told you. I knew it was a drunken mistake. I hoped you would appreciate what you had with Jeff.
What? I thought when you caught me with that bloke in the toilet, you'd run and tell Jeff to get back. Is that what I did at your wedding?
Mandy, I wouldn't do that. We all love Jeff. We were hoping you would settle down. We just wanted you to be happy.
Mandy wipes tears from her eyes with a tissue. Whatever. Well, anyway, there's no good thinking about what my life could have been. I know I fucked that one up big style.
I seen Jeff the other day, you know. He was asking after you. He said he'd given you his number. I could tell the poor lad was upset. You hadn't been in touch.
Leave it, Brett.
It's not too late, you know. For once in your life, stop being such a stubborn bitch.
Look, I mean it now. Fuck off. Anyway, how do I know you're even telling the truth? You could be just trying to get me bingo winnings.
We both know you've always been the liar in this family.
How dare you? When have I lied?
Where do I start? Your nickname in the family was Wilma Mitty, Walter Mitty's long lost sister.
That's bloody uncalled for, mind. No wonder I want nothing to do with a lot of you. Nobody cares for me.
You exaggerate everything. This bloke probably doesn't even exist.
Oh, he does.
Remember the time you told everyone you were attacked by a tiger?
Of course I bloody do. It was very traumatic.
No, what actually happened was you called the supermarket cashier a fat lazy bitch and she threw a box of Frosties in.
Look, all I remember was a tiger's face coming from it.
Oh, enough, for God's sake, Glen. Redeem yourself. Prove that there's a heart in there somewhere. Give me that money or say goodbye.
Mandy looks at the bag of cash, then looks up again at Brenda. Goodbye.
I know you hate me, but I thought, never meant.
Brenda walks out of the cafe. A young man walks into the cafe and heads for Mandy's table.
Hi, you must be Mandy.
Yes. Alan? Is that you?
Uncle Frank said you'd be the most beautiful woman in the place.
Mandy blushes and smiles and she hands Alan the bag. There. That's 20 grand in there.
That's great. I'm picking up the keys to the new premises this afternoon. This money will buy some stock to get you set up. He would have used his money, but...
Oh, now don't worry, pet. I love your uncle more than anything. When I heard the news of the attack, well, I knew that I had to...
He's beat up real bad. They got away with a few grand in cash and, of course, all of his bank cards.
Oh, no, that's terrible. What kind of world are we living in, eh?
And he was just walking down the street, minding his own. And, of course, the banks are frozen his accounts, you see, you know, security measures and all that.
Oh, no, it's no problem. We have dying to see him in the flesh. We've only ever spoke online and sent some texts and well, some photos.
Don't tell me anymore, please.
I've never felt like this about a man before. I've offered to go to London to see him.
He's in the process of moving up here now to be with you. You've made him so happy. I've never seen him like this before.
It just seems every time he plans to come up, well, something goes wrong.
Look, I better get going. I've got a busy day.
Can I come with you? Alan looks flustered, clearly not expecting this question.
No, I'm sorry, Mandy. Boring business stuff, I'm afraid.
Alan grabs the bag and heads for the door. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Alan.
It's been a pleasure, Mandy.
Alan leaves the cafe. Mandy sends Frank a text, reading out loud the message. Just met your Alan. What a lovely lad. He's got the money. Kiss, kiss. Brenda walks back into the cafe.
Still here?
Ooh, you again.
I thought I'd give you one more chance.
Look, the money's gone. Frank's nephew is busy buying stock for my new business.
Oh, really? And how long have you known this Frank?
Few months. I was on my phone one day and, well, his face just popped up. We got talking and the rest is history.
And how long's it going to last with this one?
This one? This one? You make us sound like a slapper.
Was it a dating website? I dread to think what you put on your profile. Seek an old man in ill health, ideally with no living relatives.
I'm not listening to this. We're finished. Look, you just get on with your life and I'll get on with mine, right?
Oh, please, Mandy, you promised Sharon you would use that bingo money to pay me back.
Guess what? I lied. Shouldn't come as a surprise, should it?
I knew it.
Psychic brain gets it right again.
Thank you.
What the fuck you thinking us for?
My life will be so much easier without you in it.
As if I care. I'll be cruising around the world with Frank soon.
Really, you think you know a bloke who you've known for 2 months online, you haven't even met him in the flesh yet?
How the hell do you know that? I didn't tell you that. Alan walks back into the cafe, this time without the bag. Alan, what are you doing back?
Alan, this is Tom. I knew you wouldn't recognise him. Did you bank it, son?
Yes, ma'am, all sorted.
What the hell's going on?
Well, you just paid me back. Well, you were proving your family mean nothing to you.
Tom, you've stolen me money. What kind of nephew are you?
I'm sorry, Auntie Mandy.
Don't you dare say sorry to her.
Thieving off your auntie. What am I going to tell Frank's nephew? Oh God, what about Frank? Oh. Mandy puts her head in her hands.
I created the fake profile online. You've been catfished.
Why would you do that to us?
Frank McReam, also known as Frank Scammer. I love a good anagram.
Why?
Why? Because you're a bloody liar, you're a selfish cow, and
I don't understand.
Sharon told you about Tom. She told you about the treatment.
I honestly didn't know it was that serious.
I don't believe you. You didn't ever ring to ask about him.
It's been so long, man. It's hard to get in touch now.
Then you won the bingo and not one offer of help for Tom's treatment.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're sorry you've just lost your money.
This is a rotten trick, Brett. I'd never expect this from you.
Exactly. After watching an episode of Dr. Phil one night about love scams, I created Frank's profile to entice you.
I can't believe this.
I knew I had to act fast. Money always burns a hole in your pocket. Mandy looks confused.
Mandy looks confused.
That money wouldn't last long. I knew I had to come up with something. Well, I knew you would be attracted to a rich man. You took the bait, hook, line and sinker. I remembered you when you were younger, you had dreams of owning your own business, and well,
I had my whole life planned.
this is my Tom's life, Mandy. I'd do anything to save my son. It would have been nice to think you could have shown loyalty to your family instead of a stranger.
You bitch! That man was the answer to my prayers.
No, I think you'll find it was the answer to mine.
Brenda leaves Jack's business card on the table for Mandy.
The answer to your prayers has been here all the time. Don't blow it this time. Goodbye, Mandy.
Brenda and Tom walk out of the cafe. The waitress approaches Mandy's table, singing the Nolans, I'm in the mood for dancing. Mandy puts her head in her hand and cries. The end.